All right, so today we're going to be swapping out both CV axles on this 99 Honda Civic. And the reason for that is we have a vibration under acceleration. I first started off with checking out the mounts, and the mounts were all tore up, so we replaced those. Just for reference, this is one of the torque mounts up front. This is the rear mount, completely split. And this one didn't look too bad actually, but I had a new kit, so I swapped it out anyway. I did visually inspect the axles, and they look okay, but everything is leading to the axles are causing the vibration. So here are the parts we are going to use for reference. This is the part numbers right here. And the reason I went with AutoZone is they do offer a lifetime warranty. OEM Honda axles are ridiculous unless you're going to get like a build axle by a company, high horsepower axles. But OEM axles run about $600 to $700 a pop if you can find them. These are about $140 to $150 a pop, and like I said, lifetime warranty. So if we get some vibration, we can take it back, we can swap it out and get another one. So let's go ahead and start by jacking up the car and removing the wheel. All right, so to start, a couple tools you're going to need. Obviously you're going to need 32, and that's to get off your axle nut. And then from there you're going to need to remove your lower fork, which is 14mm bolt right here. And on the bottom of that, as you can see down here, is 17mm. Once we get those off and out of the way, we'll probably have to remove the upper part of the control arm and pull this back so we can remove the axle. So let's go ahead and start with taking off our 32mm nut. All right, so we have our 32mm removed, we have our fork removed, and we have our upper joint removed. So from here, we're gonna go underneath to where our axle meets at the transmission, and we're gonna try and use this right here or a flat tip. Either one usually works. You just pop it out, and then from there we can pull the whole axle out and take a look at it, see if there's something we couldn't see visually looking at it the first time. All right, so here is the old axle next to the new one. Oddly enough, when I went under it, the boot had a cut in it, and then barely pulled on it, and it pulled all the way out. So pretty sure this may be the problem we were running into. Craziness. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this one in and get it back together. So the important thing is you're gonna have to put this side in, and it's got a little lock ring up here. So we'll lube that a little bit before we put it in, but you're gonna wanna shove that in so it locks in to your transmission. So let's go ahead and get it put in. All right, everything is now buttoned back up. Looks good. Big reminder, when you torque this one on, make sure you put a notch in there. It kind of locks in. It's like a secondary fail in case this bolt backs out somehow. But other than that, pretty straightforward. You got to remove a few things. So pretty easy job to replace the axle. Now for the test drive to see how it rides now.